Welcome back to Real Reviews. Like always, I am your host, Lee. Today is going to be a bit different. We are going to talk about both Astrobot and Space Marine 2. The reason for this is that I completed both of them basically back-to-back and didn't want to put out two videos about it. First, Astrobot, the mascot-driven, IP collectathon platformer. It was developed by Team Asobi and has had basically universal acclaim. I am in agreement with all of that acclaim. I am not even particularly good at platformers, and I don't really like them, but this game is a riot to play. There are some really good points about this game. The graphics are great, every little thing matches up, the water looks great, shadows, shockwaves, reflections, all of it. The platforming is smooth and approachable. The story is super basic, but in a game where great platforming is the goal, I don't think it is a bad thing, and this game is aimed at all ages, so a simplified story won't make anyone feel left out. With the exclusion of the challenge levels, I think this game can be completed by most people. Most levels don't require perfect precision or timing. The level designs are also great. Every bit of each level feels like it is used. You never go down a corridor or side path and find nothing. I would highly recommend this game to groups of all ages and skill levels. Now Space Marine 2, developed by Saber Interactive. I loved the first game, and this game has all of that fun action shooter gameplay. I am still absolutely in love with the Thunderhammer and the jetpack. The gameplay for the most part is smooth and functions great. I think it is a great introduction to Warhammer 40k, and while having played the first is helpful, it isn't required. I ran into a few preference-based issues, one being that the level lengths were so inconsistent that I couldn't tell how much time I should dedicate at any given moment. This is worsened by the fact that it is always online. At one point I was about 10 minutes into a level and then had to leave for a bit. When I came back, the game errored out due to it losing the connection when I put my console in sleep mode. Not a big impact, but it just made me more careful when I went back to play again. Another thing I wasn't a fan of is that the game takes a few times to show you the horde effects by making you defend a position as Tyranids pile on each other to climb walls. I wasn't a fan, but only because it repeated. I again would highly recommend this game. It is a fun action-packed game with good gunplay, great melee with a handful of gore to cap it all off. So that is two highly recommends for two great games. Like always, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I typically have at least 2 videos out per week. Real reviews like this or AI reviews depending on releases. All normally longer than this. Until next time.